Welcome to another episode of Lifestyles. I'm your executive show producer, Craig Sewing, and today we've put together an awesome show for you. We visited all of San Diego, exploring America's finest city, everything from the social scenes to the sunsets, and even dove into the real estate market with our amazing co-hosts, exploring all the different micro markets of San Diego. You're gonna love today's show. Let's get it started right now.
Shore Rider Bar and Grill in downtown La Jolla Shores. We're going to be speaking with the one and only Amber Anderson. We're going to be talking to her about why she's one of the best in the business with her marketing videos. We're going to be talking about this fabulous new restaurant, all the things there is to do here in La Jolla Shores, and we're going to be checking out a new listing that she has just down the road. We're at the brand new Shore Rider Bar and Grill down in La Jolla Shores, and I'm joined by powerhouse real estate agent Amber Anderson. Amber, thanks for having us.
Thanks for coming, Jen.
Well, I want to talk about this brand new restaurant in just a minute, but first let's talk about the La Jolla Shores. What makes it so special here?
Yes, I love the La Jolla Shores. I think some of its special things about it is a mile of sandy beach. Right now, the leopard sharks it's the season, so you can come see the leopard shark sightings. There's lots of scuba diving, kayaking. I think another special part of La Jolla Shores is La Jolla Beach and Tennis Club, which is one of the only places, it's a private membership, or you can stay at the hotel, but you can actually have an alcoholic beverage on the beach. And this is just, it's so quaint and quiet, and you can walk to all the different shops, and there's some art galleries. It's just a little secret to La Jolla. I always like to share these nice little places to come and visit.
You definitely do.
Yes.
And it's very walkable and casual down here.
Correct. Yeah, Sotheby's opened up an office just about a mile up less than a year ago because they understood the value. And a lot of people, this is a summertime area. It's packed during the summer, and during the off season, it's a bit more for the locals. So.
And you mentioned summertime. We are in the summer, but there's a touch of June gloom happening here. We promise it will break up.
Yes, we have the June gloom today, but it's still San Diego, and it's still
always
wonderful.
beautiful.
And there's everything from, again, paddleboarding. You can go to Sea Cave kayaks and either go, with somebody or not with somebody. There's just lots to do here.
Well, one of the things to do here is come to this brand new restaurant. Tell me a little bit about it.
Yes, they just celebrated their 1-year anniversary, and it was a nice addition to the Shores. They have a lot of cool specials going on. So Monday through Friday, they have amazing happy hour, and of course, these yummy
sangrias. Cheers.
Cheers. And then they have Taco Tuesdays, $3 tacos on Tuesday nights. On Wednesday night, it's really fun for the family. They'll do a trivia night. And then one of my favorites is on the weekends, Saturdays and Sundays, for their brunch, they have mimosa buckets. So that's kind of a fun thing as well.
That's super fun. And, like I said earlier, the walkability here, I mean, you have people in their wetsuits, barefoot in here, grabbing a drink.
And that is what's unique to this area, because you'll see, the business goers that are coming for their business lunch walking right by somebody who's going to the beach to go surfing or kayaking. So you just have to be prepared for that.
Amber, one of the things that you do so masterfully is capture your real estate and the areas of the real estate that you're marketing through video. Tell me a little bit about that.
There's a real gap in the industry with regards to agents understanding why they need to use video, but more importantly, how do they use video? And even more important than anything else is how do you get people to see your video? Because if nobody sees the video that you create, what's the point of doing it?
But that's where you're so skilled. You have one of the most popular video channels in not just La Jolla, but all of San Diego. So how do you capture that?
I think it's about putting on relevant content, we always do very professional quality videos, and we market. So we understand that YouTube, when you've got 30 million views a day on YouTube, 80% of which is coming from outside of the United States, you understand its true power with regards to reaching a massive audience. And then let's factor in that 50% of those views are on a mobile device, which we know that's where everybody is now, is on their mobile phone. So we're constantly trying to get to the specific buyer that's going to match that property.
So are the days of the photograph gone?
The days of the photograph are not gone, but the photograph does not sell the story. It doesn't show the emotion. It doesn't share the community, show the lifestyle that comes along with the house. So no, not dead, but we need more than that now.
Amber, you were recently featured as an expert on a very popular marketing show. Tell me how that experience was for you.
Yeah, the Tom Ferry organization is amazing for agents, and they reached out just to kind of share my success with what I've had with regards to video marketing. And it was a lot of fun because there's not a lot of data out there with regards to how you market videos and where do you put them and why do you use video. And it's so important in our real estate industry because that is becoming the #1 way that the consumer wants to have their home marketed. When you consider that 73% of homeowners are going to hire their realtor because of their use of video, yet less than 4% of realtors actually use YouTube, it's kind of staggering. It's just, if you listen to what the consumer's wanting, they're wanting video, which is why we've been doing it.
No one knows this more than you. You had one video that had 150,000 views.
We have. That is our highest. And that has everything to do with understanding the power of YouTube. Let's face it, it's owned by Google. It has a reach that surpasses so many other mediums. And it allows you to target in on your demographics. So I can choose what city, whether, you know, the income, similar to how Facebook marketing works, but YouTube is so much powerful. But then what you have to understand is capturing the viewer and then shortening it down and making sure you don't have too long a video. We have short 30 to 15 seconds.
So knowing your audience.
Exactly, and knowing where to sell the home to, who's looking.
Right, exactly. Well, let's talk about looking in La Jolla.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about the market here.
The market, it actually in the last 60 days has kind of had a bit of some life coming back into it. In the detached homes, we've had a sell at 10 million, which was a scraper here in La Jolla Shores that they're going to build a beautiful custom home. And I think our lowest single family home sold for 900,000. So obviously still all price points. In the last 60 days, we had a 2-bedroom condo sell for 328,000. For those of you that think you can't get into La Jolla, under $500,000, you can. So the market's actually showing some signs of improvement and some positivity, which is what we really needed.
And I want to be sure to note that you don't just do videos. And I know we've touched on this before in other interviews, but I want to be sure, because we're talking about marketing and these high-end videos, that you also do this for the $500,000 house, that you have a couple of tiers.
Correct.
And you really go the extra mile. And so, you know, we always just look up to you for that, and you really are the expert in that field. So thank you so much.
You're very welcome. I enjoy it.
Now, we know that you do have a video, you have a property. We're not going to throw to the video, but we are going to talk about this beautiful home not very far from here. Tell me a little bit about this property.
We can't go without mentioning it because it really is a true find. If somebody's looking to live in the shores, this is a home that sets just walking distance to the beach, about a block and a half, more towards the north end of La Jolla Shores, closer to the pier. But it's a wonderful corner lot, very large lot. There's a 6-foot wall that goes around the whole property, so it's very private. What I love about the home is it actually has a yard and it has a pool, and most importantly, it has amazing views. It's what we call a reverse floor plan, so the living areas are upstairs, but you've got panoramic views all the way from the Cove down to La Jolla Shores Beach. And it is of contemporary design. They remodeled the entire thing just in the last 2 years. So it's acacia Brazilian hardwood flooring, beautiful windows. It is 4 bedrooms, 3 baths, and just about 3,700 square feet. So plenty of room and just decked out to the nines. The designer that did this home just did an amazing job.
I love that reverse floor plan when you have a view, because where are you spending your time when you're awake?
Correct, in your kitchen and your living room. And that's what they loved about this house. One of the reasons they purchased it is because they love the view too. And hey, let's face it, when you're sleeping, you're not looking at a view.
Definitely. Amber, thanks for having us.
You're very welcome.
Are you going to cheers?
I think we should.
It's good luck, right?
Absolutely.
Our thanks to Amber Anderson for bringing us out to the Shore Rider Bar and Grill. This is definitely a spot you'll want to check out.
Well, that was awesome seeing Jen and Amber out at Surf Rider. Now we're going to switch gears and we're going to go explore one of the best golf courses that exists in San Diego, the Maderas. You've got to check this out. We're going up there with Molly Odell and Arlo Nugent. Let's check it out.
Hey everybody, Molly O'Dell here in beautiful Poway. We're starting off today at Maderas Golf Course with the general manager and Arlo Nugent of Blue Chip Realty. Arlo has the inside scoop on a home that hasn't even hit the market yet, so I'm excited to check out both the golf course and this beautiful new home. Okay, you guys are at one of my favorite golf courses today. We're at Maderas. Thank you so much, Arlo, for inviting us out.
Absolutely.
And of course, Michael, the general manager, thank you so much for joining us today.
Welcome, nice to have you here.
Okay, so this is one of my favorite golf courses because of how beautiful it is, but you guys also have won a ton of awards. Talk about the biggest one.
Probably the biggest award is the Golf Digest Top 100 Award. We won it in 2013, 2014, 2015, and 2016.
Holy cow.
Recognizing Maderas as the top of the top.
Oh my gosh. And Arlo, you and I were talking about all the wild turkeys we saw.
It's amazing.
So you guys also won a sanctuary award, or what's that one?
So the Audubon International offers an award to select golf courses for those that take good care of the land. So basically, we invited golf aficionados, Girl Scout troops, and others like that to help us preserve this golf course for generations to come.
Oh my God.
And it was almost like a grant application. It took us 3 years to apply for that award, and we feel very fortunate to have it.
That sounds pretty amazing. And you were saying also with that the Girl Scouts built tree houses, or not tree houses, but bird houses.
Bird houses, yeah.
That's pretty amazing.
And 7 of the 8 are occupied, so we thought that was a successful project.
That's a pretty good occupancy rate, absolutely.
That's huge. So the Heritage Hills, you're really familiar with all the homes in this area, Arlo.
With Heritage Estates, absolutely.
Yes. So tell me a little bit about all that going on.
Well, that's something actually I wanted to ask you is how does this incorporate with the lifestyle and everything that it adds to those homeowners?
Well, not only do we host the Heritage Estates Homeowners Association, but we also are open for dinner 2 nights of a month when they come down and enjoy dinner in the golf club. In addition to that, we've hosted several weddings for Heritage homeowners and their offspring here at the club.
Yeah.
Okay, well, as everybody knows, I'm really in for action sports and stuff. And Arlo and I were snooping, and we found like some surfboard-looking things over by the golf carts. What are those?
Those are our golf boards, and the great thing about golf boards is Maderas is the only public course in San Diego to have them. And what it does for the golfer is it really gets them closer to the playing field and speeds up the game at the same time. I'm anxious for you to try them if you'd like to.
Oh, Arlo, you want to go hop on them?
I can't wait. Let's go. They look amazing.
Oh, God.
Okay, you ready?
So that's going to be your throttle.
Okay.
Push down to go. This won't turn it as much as if you're leaning.
Okay, you go first. Okay, I cannot. You guys, I'm gonna crash this thing. How do I go in reverse? I think because I can't put weight on my heels.
Yeah, no. I'm definitely blaming the shoes.
Wait, hold it down. There we go. Yeah, hold on. This is how intense it's getting. Here it goes. Okay, let's see if this is easier. Beep, beep. Oh, I'm getting it. Let's see if I can turn it. Oh, there we go. Okay, let's see if I can turn it. I don't know if this is my sport. Arlo, how much fun did we just have at Maderas Golf Course?
That was amazing.
Well, and now we are at this beautiful new listing, Beth, your house.
Yes.
Actually, right on the golf course.
Yes, it is.
It is stunning. Okay, so I want to hear all about the construction of this home.
All right, well, we built it in 1999. Actually, we bought the lot in 1999. We started with with Greg Agee, working with him, and John Jensen with the architect, and he helped us build our dream. And we worked for a year, and they started construction in 2000, and we moved in 2001.
Oh my God, it's beautiful.
It's absolutely amazing, and there's so many cool features about this property. I mean, we have a very Tuscan-style entrance. Massive doors. I don't even know how tall those doors are.
12, 14 feet, something like that.
Just incredible. I mean, really speaks to you as you walk in.
Yeah.
And then you have this resort-like Hawaiian lifestyle in the back.
Right.
It's incredible.
Yeah, it's been really fun. I mean, the views are great. It's an acre of land, and it doesn't feel like an acre of land. It feels like 100 acres. just because of the view, and we're right on the golf course. There's just so much privacy.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. I feel like you guys don't even have neighbors over here.
Right, I know, exactly. And it's so quiet, you don't hear anybody, and it's just wonderful.
Okay, well, all the special details that have gone to this home, what are the, I mean, how many bedrooms, bathrooms, what's going on in this beautiful place?
We have 5 bedrooms, 6.5 bath because of the guest house bath, and pool table room, big kitchen.
The office downstairs is
office
beautiful.
downstairs,
The offered wood ceiling.
Yes.
That's my personal favorite.
Yeah.
You asked earlier, I love that.
Yeah, we built the house. When we built the house, we built it for entertaining, and everything flows really nicely inside and out.
You know what I loved? We were actually when you walk right in, you see the view of all this.
Right, you do. Yeah, it's right through the window, and that was one of our specs that we wanted Greg to hit on, and he did a perfect job with it.
So you're coming in from a long day of work, and you see your beautiful backyard, the pool, overlooking the golf course. I mean, what more could you really ask for?
Just want to go in the spa and have a glass of wine.
Right.
I think it's great in the spa with the moat around it.
Yes.
That's so cool.
And a little river that goes into the pool. So.
I think it's great. And so we were talking about one of your favorite rooms in the house, the theater.
Yes.
So we were just in there. Tell me a little bit about the theater.
So the theater, that was almost a last-minute decision as we were constructing the, all the plans, and we weren't sure if we were going to use it, and we actually use it every weekend because it's so much fun and it's just so comfortable and just the best place ever.
Okay, Arlo, I know this is going to be hard, but you also have to pick your favorite feature of the house. What has it been so far?
My favorite. The movie theater is so cool. I love that they have a detached house too, because there's so much you can do with that. They have the first floor master suite here, but to have that detached guest house, and it's by the bar, which is really neat. We need to go check that out, step down bar. But honestly, one of the coolest unique features that I like as a dog lover is they have a dog bath. Is that what we would call it?
Yeah,
a dog wash.
Yes.
A dog wash in the garage. How cool is that?
Yeah,
that is like
it's
such a
perfect.
nice touch. You don't have to do it in your front yard. You're not throwing your dirty dog in the car.
Exactly. You can just wash them right there and get them all clean and then bring them on in. So it was perfect.
I mean, all the special little touches in this house. I mean, it truly is an entertainer's palace in here. We were talking earlier that you had a wedding here once.
We did, just a few months ago. Yeah, it was my niece's wedding, and it turned out great. We had about 50 people, and it was really fun.
Oh my gosh, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think that truly the love that was, I mean, this house came from the ground up with love.
Yes, definitely.
It sells itself. I mean, it's a stunning home, and we can't be more appreciative that you let Arlo and I here today.
Thank you so much.
And I'm sure we're going to get a little tour, so I'm excited to see it all.
Excellent.
Thank you so much, you guys.
Thank you.
From golf surfboards at Maderas Golf Course to beautiful luxury real estate, Arlo Nugent of Blue Chip Realty, you really know how to shine the light on North County. Thank you so much for having me out here today.
We have a winner! Johnny, you won! You won!
Grandma?
There are certain times in life when you need a neutral third party to call the shots.
I wasn't ready. I know, but I wasn't ready. I wasn't, you hear me?
Keep it fair. Choose Oakwood Escrow.
All right, so perhaps we shouldn't allow Molly to go on a golf course, but hope you enjoyed Maderas. Now we're going to the north part of town in Del Mar, great part of San Diego, with Tawnie Vargas. Let's go see what's going on up there.
Hey everyone, I am so excited. Today I am in my favorite restaurant of Del Mar, Flower Child. I was invited out by Pacific Sotheby's Ryan Dalzell. He's here to tell us all about the hottest real estate trends in social media and everything there is to know about Del Mar and Rancho Santa Fe. We'll talk a little bit about his newest listing coming up, so stay tuned. Let's go check it out. Okay, I'm here with the always wonderful Ryan Dalzell and his very special guest, Mark Yost, the general manager of Flower Child. Thanks for having me.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Great to be here.
Absolutely. So Ryan, tell me a little bit about where we're at today.
Flower Child is my wife and I's favorite new place.
Mine too.
Our office is right down the road, so it's very easy and convenient. But Flower Hill Promenade has come a long, long way since the 80s. When I was in high school, I remember coming here, it was a bit of a dive, and we're a lot more upscale now, and Flower Child has been an awesome addition. Great, great spot for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So.
And there's so much to do here, right? I mean, in addition, I'm sure you see it all the time being at Flower Child, everything that's going on.
Oh, absolutely. And we just got done with a large event throughout May. We did an In Bloom event where we had butterfly releases in the promenade and events nightly and fashion shows featuring a lot of the local shops. But the really great part about our concept is we offer the same menu all day. So you can come in and get beautiful salads, mix and match bowls depending on what you're in the mood for. Grass-fed steak. If you're in the mood for something light, avocado toast. But yeah, I mean, we're kid friendly. We have a little play area outside, and just a great place to come in and hang out.
So what are some of your favorite dishes here?
My wife's favorite is the late riser, that bowl. Okay. And bird is the word is for me. It's got a little bit of a kick to it, and it just sounds cool. Yeah. So yeah, no, the food's amazing, awesome.
So we do have some beautiful dishes in front that you prepared, so thank you so much to you, Mark.
Absolutely, yeah.
Do you want to take us through a little bit about some of your favorite dishes and what we have in front?
Yeah, I'd be happy to. So these are a few of our staples here at Flower Child. I'll start off first with the strawberry-filled salad. So this is a seasonal salad for us that we feature throughout spring and going into the summer seasons that we change up into fall. So these are strawberries, fresh goat cheese, arugula, toasted oats, toasted coconut, and then shaved fennels. Yeah, so it's a very nice, light, vibrant salad, with huge flavor to it. This is our Mother Earth bowl. So we have ancient grains topped with avocado, red pepper miso, sweet potatoes, cucumbers, and arugula. And then we have our ever popular avocado toast. It has egg topped with avocado, a little bit of Prairie Breeze, that's a white cheddar cheese, and puffed amaranth and salt. So this is one of our mix and match plates. So we have various sides that you can mix and match together to make your own bowl. If you are just in the mood for vegetables, all of our sides are great to put together. You can do 2 or 3. If you're in the mood for a little bit more substance, you can add chicken. I added our grass-fed steak, tofu.
So there's definitely a little bit for everyone. I mean, nowadays I feel like everyone you find out allergies, myself even, and it's so hard to find something quick and easy on the run. It's fast and it's so healthy, and you can customize it any way you want. So it's fabulous.
Oh yeah, I mean we have something for everybody, and you can make over 1,000 different combinations with the menu items that we serve here. So whether it's adding proteins or taking items off or using our mix and match bowls.
And I mean, you're known for more than just lunch too, right? Like
we're open for both lunch and dinner, and that's Monday through Friday. And then we're actually open for breakfast on the weekends. So we're open from 9 a.m. until 11 for breakfast on the weekends, and then we are 11 a.m. until 8:30 the rest of the time.
And you said you come here all the time with your wife.
I do.
Right? I'm sure. Yep. And you're no stranger to Del Mar.
Yep.
Been here for how long now?
Since the 80s. We'll just call it that. But yeah, and I think it's hilarious that we're here at Flower Child, and right across the freeway, the Del Mar Fair is going on. So talk about the opposite of healthy, right? Yeah. You get all the fried butter.
I gotta have my cinnamon roll, and then I'll come here so I can feel better about myself.
This is the place to make you feel
better.
Yeah.
I know. So there's a lot going on in Del Mar right now.
Yeah.
We have the fair. What else is going on in Del Mar?
Del Mar's right across from our office. There's always something going on at the polo grounds, whether it's soccer matches or polo.
Right,
yeah. We're right here on the gateway between Coastal Del Mar and Rancho Santa Fe, and so the ranch actually has a lot going on in the summer too. At the end of Rancho Santa Fe, they've got the community kind of came up with this concept. They're calling it Thrive in the Ranch. And it's every week in the summer, actually the last Wednesday of every month, I should say, and the odd Friday, they'll have movies under the stars.
Oh,
they'll
so cool.
have a food truck like Urban Pizza show up, and it's just an awesome time. I mean, you get the grandparents to the kids, everybody's out there. We were out there last Friday, and just it's a really great way to be outdoors, San Diego, enjoy the community.
So it's the best of both worlds. You're right by the beach, but you also get some seclusion.
Yeah.
So what are some things going on in the real estate market in this area in particular?
There's a real trend that we're seeing towards downsizing. I think people just simplifying their lives. We have a property right now that's in Rancho Santa Fe that is the epitome of it.
Okay.
Single level home, and it's just 2,700 square feet, but it's on an acre and a half. And people don't necessarily want massive amounts of acreage or a massive home, but something that is remodeled, something that's new construction, those are really appealing. People want to be able to live and enjoy the lifestyle, so
absolutely, yeah.
I think that's really what you're seeing.
So tell me a little about some of your favorite features about your listing you have in the ranch.
I think the most unique thing about it is the location of it with absolute privacy. You look around, you don't see your neighbors, you've got amazing views, and believe it or not, even for Rancho Santa Fe, you get ocean breezes that just come up the valley. So it's just peaceful and serene and a great property.
Okay, and I know we were talking a little bit about how this whole mall in general got a little bit of a facelift. I also know that I feel like social media has gotten a big facelift where it's always around. It's everything that we do. So are you seeing some trends in real estate as well?
Yeah, definitely. I think whether it's a restaurant or real estate, social media is how people connect. It's really changed the way that we market properties because at Sotheby's we actually have an in-house ad agency, and they will help craft for each listing that we have a customized strategy that will target where people are based on demographics, and through Facebook, through video, we can really target who we feel is the most likely buyer. And we've seen absolute definite results come from that. So social media is huge.
Yeah,
and it's fun. It's a great way visually to get the message out.
You get that customization, you know, just like Flower Child, I can customize my food and what I want.
Yeah, you know what? Perfect. One of our biggest uses is that we can actually reach out to our guests immediately what we're doing that day if they're not able to come in and dine with us. So it allows us to connect with them immediately all the time.
That's huge. That's great. Well, thank you so much. It's been a pleasure speaking with you. I'm sure I'll be back here for lunch and dinner.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ryan, for introducing me. It's been great.
All right.
All right, everyone, I hope you loved what we showed you today. I'd like to thank our very special guest, Mark Yost, the General Manager of Flower Child, and of course, Ryan Dalzell of Pacific Sotheby's. It's been wonderful. I'm gonna go explore some more of this mall. So until then, I'll see you next time.
That is all for Lifestyles. Hope you enjoyed exploring America's finest city with all of our great co-hosts and guests. Don't forget, you can engage in the conversation outside of the show by following us on social media. We also have a daily show called The American Dream. Check us out. We'll see you next week on Lifestyles. Have a great weekend.